Hello there, welcome to my guitar lesson channel. I'm Tom Welch and today I'm going to break down George Harrison's beautiful acoustic plan in the Beatles classic Here Comes the Sun. If you have any recommendations for future lessons, please put them in the comments section below. Also, please subscribe and give a like if you like the channel. Today I'm going to be playing my Epiphone J160E, mic'd up through a SM57 Shure mic, straight into Garageband with a little bit of reverb, if you just want to try and get that sound. Okay, let's get into the intro. Right, so for the intro, what George is playing is putting a capo on the 7th fret and playing a D chord. So he does a really interesting little riff, chordy bass riff. So you're strumming down that D, and then open string on the bottom E, back on, and picking that B string on the 3rd fret, and then going to a G, but it's leaving the bottom strings open and just using your 2nd finger to play that G on the 3rd fret on the E string. So playing that using that 2nd finger enables you to use your 1st finger for the melody. So on the 2nd fret, 1st finger on, off, and then use your 3rd finger to play that 3rd fret of the B string. And then you're into an A7 chord. On the A7 chord, you're using your 3rd finger to play that little run. So 2nd fret, open, 2nd fret, 3rd fret, open E string. And then the singing comes in, so it's here comes the sun, doo-doo-doo-doo. Back to that G chord again, here comes the, and then this time you go to an E7 chord. Usually I play an E7 just with the 2nd finger on that 2nd fret of the A string and my 1st finger on the G string 1st fret. But this time, to get that melody going, you need to put your little finger on the B string on the 3rd fret, so you get that higher 7th note ringing out. So here comes the sun, doo-doo-doo-doo. Here comes the sun, and then pick that open E again and the B. And I say it's alright. And then after that last D, we go into that really lovely little run that George plays. So it's alright. Which is on the G string, sliding up to the 4th fret, and using your 1st finger on the B string on the 3rd fret. And then going back to the 2nd fret on the G string, still on the B string on the 3rd fret, open 2nd fret, so slide up, and then on that B string, free to open, free to open, G string, 2nd fret. Right, so for the verses, we're in D still, obviously, and we want to sort of strum a bit more, less picky, just more flowing. So, little darling, this on that G, A7, back to the D. That A7 to the picky riff, A7 back into the verse again, D, G, A7, we get into the middle 8 section. So for the middle 8 section, we're just coming out of the playing an A chord. So what you want to do is you want to break this down into chords, because when you think of it as a riff, it's just a nightmare to play. So you want to go from an A chord, and you're playing this A string open and playing the 4th fret. So I'll play it through once and then break it down. So on the A chord, you can open string, 4th fret on the A string, and then you're playing an F chord. If you'd think like an F with your 3 fingers, you don't need to worry about barring that bottom. So on the D string on the 2nd fret, into the F chord, and then you're just playing an F chord picked out, a triad. C, the top 3 notes of the C chord, down to a B, and then a G into the D. Sounds like a nightmare when you first start playing it, but when you run it through a couple of times and you know the chords in your head, then it just becomes so much easier. So F, C, B, which is a B over C really, and then the top 2 notes of the G chord into a D. And it repeats that a few times. I can't actually remember how many times it repeats, so I'll have to have a listen. Show my lack of Beatles knowledge there. But if you play it through, at the end, it goes to an A7, and it sort of does a build-up which is going to go back into the verse. So on the A7, the way I play it is my second and third finger, an A7 chord, open, take that third finger off, so A7, open on the B string, second fret on the B string, third fret on the B string, second to third on the B string, and then play the open E. So you're basically getting that. And then the last note is the seventh note, so you just put in your third finger on the third fret of the E and just playing that A chord, which I play with my first finger, but you can play it like that if you want, but it's easier to play like that. And then you're back into the verse again. So if we play that through once more. And then into the D. Right, so for the outro, we're coming out of the chorus, which is here comes the sun, G, E7, D, into the slidey riff, repeat, F, C, B, G, D. So to break that down, we're coming out of the chorus. Here comes the sun, here comes the sun. It's alright, slide in. D, on the second, on the E string, slide in again, F, C,